Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we're continuing our first playthrough of the game, and we are continuing on our way to Baldur's Gate. We just got a lot of people to talk to, I think. So, having a look at the map, I think let's head up these stairs, because we've looked all around here.
How much farther can I go?
I mean, I don't know if we've talked to everybody we need to, but, you know. Dead chickens. Why is there so many dead chickens? Oh, okay.
Off. I found these apples first.
Okay.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals. Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made.
Okay, anything up here?
I wish I had a bag of holding.
Apple loaf we had in Waterdeep. The big one.
This is the end.
Something over there.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Every last bloodsucker. I
Nothing less. So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Okay, hang on a second. Let's have a look over here first.
They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
There's a whole town down there.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
I want to have a word.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Well, you're having it on the side of a road. Is that really a smart thing to do? Okay, something
We do nothing. The innocent will suffer just the same.
is going to happen here.
We have no good choices.
What will we do? There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
For our people.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Rechtei hathran rust. Frey valdisk durovna. Frey vald iskablast.
You recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, the same monster hunters you met in the Hag Swamp. Their leader is burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
You want to throw him on the pyre? I fully support that. What do you want with us there?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Yes, Astarian's free now.
Free? Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
How can you be sure, Astarian?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
You owe them revenge, Astarian. If nothing else, you owe them that.
I
Yeah.
suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Must be exterminated.
Okay, got a new quest.
And if our children still live, what would happen to them?
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of this city. And it needs purging.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
Except for one.
It is only right to warn.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
I think the dramatic pauses are a little bit too long.
There are so few of us left.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
They spread like locusts.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
We let emotion cloud our judgment.
Okay, nothing we can do there. What's up here? Offender to light, saloon to guide, clem for to judge, and passage provide. Okay. There's a ball. Dagger. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to squeak. Why can't we look at it? Okay. Did we miss anything? Okay, that was where the couple was.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Here we go.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Okay. Dead chicken? This stained tomb records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed into Baldur's Gate based on a god's damned promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched, 17 days of their whining toddlers and their piss reek. 17 days of howling wolves huddling around sickly fires and still that stench. Of course, they didn't let us through to the city when we showed up. Shoved us into a camp teeming with snivellers and sneerers. Had it with them. Their sob stories, the entire gale of their presence. If I got to be stuck outside the city, I'll make home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousins, at least. The rest of the text continues in a similarly aggrieved fashion. Okay. I mean, do we just keep walking down? I mean, oh my god, there's so much here. It's like, do you go all the way down there? Well, there's boats over there. Okay, can't talk to any of them.
What's that?
A dirty toilet. Okay. What did we discover? We can't have just discovered a toilet. Okay, so we read that. Assuming somewhere along the line we just all end up at the same point. Ooh, it's a cat. Okay.
So that's progress.
What? There's a mine flayer down here? What the heck? What's that one? Final warning. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves.
Let's see. Looks empty.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it, absorb its power, just like you did before.
I mean, it is a mind flayer. Well, it wakes anyway.
What? No! I've had so little time!
There's blood in the air. Yes. A rough tempest I will raise.
Nothing will stand in my way.
The hell's that? Free cast. You have discovered a marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resource costs for your next action or spell are removed. Refreshes after a long rest. Okay. Fly. Didn't know he could fly.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Oh. Windmill key. Ring of truthfulness. You gain an advantage on insight checks. Okay. Absolute orders. Newborn. True soul, Aelin, your time has come. The absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave an insignia of rank behind. You are part of the Flaming Fist no longer. You have been a loyal true soul, but soon you will be so much more. You will be one of us. I'm just going to take that. So, what have we got? Okay, let's send that to camp. Send that to camp. Consume. What is that? Oh, okay. Alright, which one? When an enemy within 80 meters targets you with a spell of a level that is lower than or equal to your proficiency bonus, you can use your reaction to nullify the spell. What's that one? Evaded target's mind to disrupt its defenses. Okay, let's take that one. Alright, so we've got all the bottom. Let's go fill out the top. Now, I believe we've got this tadpole. We can offer that to everybody.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
I thought he'd do it, actually.
I had nothing for so long. Nothing. Not even my own body. I will not give it up. Now it's mine again.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ask any of them. Because he was the one I thought would do it, because he's the one that took the tadpoles in the first place.
Huh. I'll give it a shot. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, well that was a good pickup. It's in the haystack.
Almost like a groan.
Well,
that caught my eye.
probably some cog or joint in need of a little grease.
Oh.
Speaking of grease, are there any sausage rolls left?
So? Okay. So, I don't know about this area over here.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Can't talk just now, sorry.
A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Let's have a look.
I mean, it doesn't say you can't unlock these doors.
Trust no one.
Let's check we don't have the key first.
Simple.
Is that blood? No, never mind. That might be worth a look.
Beloved sons.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
I'm not waiting around for the absolute cultists to catch me. I'm heading for the tall timber. Look for me at the fishing hole where we caught that gar. It isn't much, but I left you all the gold I'll manage without it. Now gear up and get out before it's too late. Remember your training and castavir. Don't drag your feet when you walk. You leave too obvious a trail.
Careful, I bite.
Okay, so there's a trap on that, and then there's something over there.
A crooked touch.
Mother of halflings. Okay, what's all this? Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find in a word shocking. It might be that the cult of Absolute reported by our agents in Eltegard will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between Goblin and Loath-sworn Troll and Druga are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornable, and Candlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etchley, Editor-in-Chief. An excerpt on page 37 is circled in red. There can be no doubt that the patriarch families of the upper city affect such an air of reserve and respectability because they are all too aware that their fortunes are founded on bloodshed, pillage, and exploitation. No one speaks now of Zeremiah Elton, who founded the Flaming Fist as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along the entire length of the Sword Coast. No one mentions Baron Ilza Bormal and the blood-spattered ingots shipped north from her slave labor mines in the mountains of Aim. The school books don't mention Vogo Shashenstar's bone flotilla that plundered Asta Cove and abducted the port's entire population. Foxy's Mixology. This book is a crass but very comprehensive guide to mixing drinks. There's a huge amount of virtue placed on gin and whiskey-based drinks, and the equally large amount of denigration of vodka, vermouth, and rum-based drinks. Also, it advises mixologists, expert and budding alike, not to identify oneself as a mixologist in conversation. Say you're a bartender, the text advises, or a cocktail maker if you must. Mixologist makes you sound like a pillock. Mother Halflings. This text is brimmed full with charming short stories concerning Yondala and matriarch, protector and sovereign creator of the halfling species. Here is one. Once there a community of young pucks and prime pretty halflings called the Lermalakes. They were none of them old yet, having only newly formed their community around being virile and strong, so all could contribute to the upkeep and tidy and fixing and mending, and so on. Halflings have a great many activities like that. So it was a big shock when an old woman came and asked to join the community. They told her she wasn't welcome, and when they turned her away politely but very firmly, she went into the nearby woods. Now the Lermalakes couldn't have known she was going to take shelter there, so don't think too badly of them. But take shelter she did. When the werewolf men who lived there came to rob the old woman, Yondala invested? Yes, Yondala invested the old woman with knitting needles of impeccable swiftness. She knitted the werewolf men clothes that would expand to accommodate their monthly changes, and they escorted her back to Lumalakes, who accepted the old woman and who took their lumps and scoldings too from the werewolf men. Not at all amused at the halflings' lack of sympathy for such a clever elder as this. Okay.
There.
Okay, what do we... Oh, abandoned house key. House chest key. Oh. So I just find the key to open the bloody chest.
Well,
hello.
All right, what now? Need to find a way forward.
Okay, so back at Arthur's mansion. That's how you gotta say it. Alright, what's over here? There's definitely something over here, but let's just check here first. What the heck is up there? The Rivington General.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Depends who I'm killing and how much they've pissed me off. I kill without cruelty or malice. I need to preserve the nature order. Yeah,
I
let's go
see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
I feel at peace, life, death. Yeah, let's just go with the druid ones.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Perhaps, if there was no other option.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Try it and you'll be smiling at your teeth. Let's go with that one.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Can we talk to him?
What do you want now?
I want to
Go
trade.
down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Okay.
Let's see what this does.
So that's all stealing. All know that the primal source of mechanico-magical method and measurement is Gerald Ironhand, genomic god, deity of militant artifice. For generations, the Ironhand clan reverently toiled in their Baldur's Gate workshops, creating intricate devices of precision and beauty, crafting in peace alongside the sweatshops of lesser artisans. Sometimes in their generosity, the Iron Hands even shared methods with these others. But then did the adherents of thief god Gond, in their hubris, found a house of wonders and arrogate to themselves the labour and credit of all. Mechanico-magical works in Baldur's Gate, and many gnomes did join the gondolas. Gondians to their shame, and the voice of Gerald, whatever it is, spoke to Wolverforce, Bongal, and said unto him, Suffer not these Gondians to steal their livelihoods. And so Wolverforce spake out against the Gondians, citing the flaws and errors in their shoddy works, writing extolling the superiority of the creations of the Iron Hands. In response, the Gondians, in their envy and choler, did utter, God, this is so hard to read, vile slander and calumny against the Iron Hands, and Wolverforce was wroth. There followed the death of Wolverforce in the unfortunate rune powder incident, and the Iron Hands, with the complicity of the Flaming Fist, were driven from the city into woeful exile. My God. Dear Master Angleiron, I'm exceedingly sorry to report that we are still unable to find someone who might be willing to meet with you. The men and women of this city can be so awfully picky sometimes. Might I suggest that you try submitting a portrait that presents you in a different light? Not that there's anything wrong with a blacksmith, but I wonder if that might be one of the prejudices that we are unfortunately running into where tastes are concerned. Of course, we won't stop trying to arrange something for you. As we like to say at the Fulfilled Heart, there are no lost souls, only those who've yet to find their home. Yours, encouragingly, Maestro Heartstrom. And this one. My dearest darling Galdro, your last letter left me rather concerned. I think it's time you seek some professional counsel for your melancholy. Such things can't be left to brew away unchecked. You've always been a sensitive soul, and I know how heartbreak has always hurt you more than you let on. There's no shame in seeking a little aid, is there? I'm always here for you, you know that. But I'm no expert when it comes to these things, and I think you should find someone who is. I say this with all the love in the world. Please at least think about it. Love always, Mama.
Don't touch me.
What is this?
Locked from the other side. I wonder what it's hiding.
Yes. So do I.
Still breathing, despite everything. If not over, then through.
How do you lock it from the other side?
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
What's the rush?
Okay. I don't think any of them are going to tell me anything
The Absolute's army
new.
not a chance.
Why did we get caught?
One night. Guild robbers
It's a circus, not the counting house. We're getting kicked out. So what?
Just looking to see if I see any names. Did we go in that building?
And for what? You didn't even fight back. I tried.
I guess I didn't.
Here goes nothing.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
You dream it, we forge it. The greatest ironcraft in Rivington, brought to you by Master Blacksmith Geldro Angel Iron. Experience for yourself the raw strength of Geldro's forge, where molten iron is transformed into timeless creations of breathtaking skill and durability. Buy today and be the envy of friend and foe alike. Well, we just talked to that guy. What's that say?
Welcome to the Rivington General, home to crafts by the illustrious Geldro Angle Iron. Speak to his assistant only, as Geldro is super busy.
Oh, okay, so this is the shop he told us to go down to. I'm just going to wander upstairs. I hope you don't mind. Oh, right, we're back where he is. Okay.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. Buy a spear. What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me.
Okay.
Yay!
Let's do that first. Okay, you've got a bit of money. Let's see what we can sell. Yeah, we'll leave the stuff on Gale. Let's just check Astarion for a second. Sell that. Okay, might leave those. Okay, that'll do with that. Bone Spike Garb. Slab-jawed determination. You gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Exoskeleton endurance. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes 2 piercing damage.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Got less armor, but you get more. I don't know. Who holds a shield?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Don't know.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
We're angry.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear?
Yeah. I thought we could actually do the other thing, but that's fine. Okay, so we've got a trader there.
At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We never hurt him. You didn't even fight back.
As soon as the fighting starts, mark my words, we'll be on our own.
Days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers standing
What's that? I've packed bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the door. You should do the same.
I don't want to leave.
I know, sweetie.
Oh. Okay, still save while we look around. Somebody murdered. Oh, okay, we got some murder victims. Can we talk?
The corpse does not respond.
Got that fly move. Should put that closer in or something. Can I hang on, unlock?
The corpse does not respond.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it initiated enough to determine or activate the Maybe that.
Don't mind if I do.
So many dead. Last warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. So let's take that.
That might be worth a look.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Where's the other guys? They all stuck.
Lovely day, this. For now.
How did you get over here in the first place? Huh?
Watch your back.
Oh, I'm confused how you got there.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Looking ahead.
There's Calyx over there. Okay.
Time for some bloody work. That might be worth a look. At the ready.
You can't get over, can you?
Keep your distance, darling.
One with the weave.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, we're down in that section.
Best be on my way.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness. None. Garrett. Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy. East. Fled armies. Lost everything.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, there's the gemless ring. Oi, oi, camera, come back.
No traps, please. That's curious.
Alright, send all that to camp.
That might be worth a look. Seems
Another one?
Might be useful.
No.
Don't be
What if
shy.
we Karlak? No, too big for even you.
Let's move. More for me. Can't slow down.
Why does no a weapon, my sweet. A sharper one than Dole. He spends too much time with his prey. Dolo is an artist. You tell them!
There's a hole there.
This will do nicely.
Soldier.
Mars? What the? Alright, I might read that later.
My gods, this is sick.
What fools these mortals be. Swiftly now.
Oh. Oh, I'm bloody dead. Zom.
A peek won't hurt.
But I can't revive you.
What's this?
Hang on. Hang on.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Target is blocked.
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
Okay, I'm back. That wasn't great. got? Nothing. Well, just get you out of the way. God, I have to hope he doesn't knock me off again.
Over here.
Fuck yes.
Okay. That hurt a lot. Let's go with a greater one. Should be fine. Okay, that'll
I have
do.
a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Alright, what is that? Coat your active weapon with poison. What's in that theme? Okay, field report. Deathstalker Zom. Aspirant Dollar is talented if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere. Though I know not where, I can smell it. The fear musk from his kill stands in the air after the act because he lets them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit, stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die. There is nothing they can do about it. Rud. Okay, that's Zom. Flowering key. Solve the open hand temple murders. Clown's severed torso. This chunk of corpse is still garbed in clown clothes.
Body parts.
Illicera the First. The effigy of Illicera who watched and waited. What use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress but couldn't fathom her wool. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood. Orin the Red. Get Orin's netherstone. Okay. Okay, there's a few places to go here. What have we got? We found a cruel and deliberately staged murder scene in Baldur's Gate. It could be the work of Orin. Solve the open hand temple murders. We found a strange flowering key in the cave under the open hand temple. We should find out what it unlocks. We discovered a group of doppelgangers beneath the open hand temple. What were they doing here? And then we've got the investigate that one. Alright, we'll have to keep looking around here, but we're going to have to do it in the next video because we have run out of time. Let me know your thoughts, opinions of the game, how we're playing in the comments. Avoid story spoilers as always. If you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing. Hit that like button and check out the channel memberships if you want to get early access to these videos and some other perks. Say hi in the comments. I read all the comments and I answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one.